Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel Sibui. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming by. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay to be part of this wonderful online family. So today I'll be doing a get to know me tag. I did ask a few questions on my Instagram, but I feel like I kind of asked it a bit too late. However, I do already have some questions prepped on my phone that I'll be answering for you guys. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Actually, before we start, I do have a little quote of the day from my little book of gratitude. I know you guys have been seeing this book quite a lot, but it is such a big part of my life, so why not start this video with just give you guys a quote for the day. So the quote says, a grateful mind is a great mind, which eventually attracts to itself great things. So yeah, there you go. So if you have a great mind and a great attitude, then you attract great things. I mean, if you're walking in your purpose and walking in light, then you attract light. So okay, so obviously my YouTube channel name is Isabel, so that's my name. My name is Isabel Hilary Sibui. I never really tell people my second name, but that's my second name. And actually, funny story, my brother's name is Clinton and my second name is Hillary. So Hillary Clinton. So my mom was just like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. And I think it's very funny, mainly because my mom was like, got us at a very young age, so go figure. So yeah, my name is Hillary, my second name is Hillary, and my brother's name is Clinton. So Hillary Clinton. And I asked her like, Mom, where did you get that? She was like, no, I really loved Hillary Clinton growing up, so I was like, I'm gonna take her name and her last name and name my kids. So go figure. Anyway, okay, before I get into that, so I just wanted to let you guys know my names. Oh, and one more thing, I know a lot of people also know me as the name Mbali. So Mbali is the name that I grew up using, mainly because I got it after, not after I was born, I think I got it already when I had my birth certificate. So it's not on my birth certificate, so that's why I don't use it. But those that grew up around me know the name Mbali, and yeah, so some people do call me Mbali, so yeah. It's very welcome. My mom still calls me Mbali. A lot of people that I grew up with call me Mbali, so that's also my other name. So yes, my name is Mbali Mbalentle, which Mbali actually means flower. Mbalentle means beautiful flower, so yeah, I love flowers, so it just works out really. But let's get right into the video, guys. Maybe the first question on my question list is, how old are you? So I am 23 years old. Oh my god. I'm 24. Oh my goodness, get it together. Anyway, actually, I'm 24 years old. I'm turning 25 on July 6th. So yeah, I'm 24, turning 25. Yeah, it's getting so real, guys. 25? What? Anyway, where are you from? So I'm from, well, I stay in the Western Cape now, but I was born in KZN, Epomolo, and I grew up in Limpopo, Lulekani for most of my childhood, or some part of my childhood. And then I moved to the Western Cape. I started doing grade 3 here in the Western Cape. So yeah, I wouldn't say most of my childhood was in Limpopo, but I went there quite frequently because most of my family is there. So it says, do you love traveling? Yes, 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 and more yeses. I love traveling. If anything, I want to travel for the rest of my life. I want to travel for work, I want to travel for leisure. I just want to travel. More traveling. Yes to traveling. I think traveling is so important in life because it opens you up to new ways of living and new ways of being. It also widens your perspective. I think, you know, living and being around people from all sorts of walks of life allows you to learn more, not only about other people but about yourself too. I mean, there's certain things that if I stayed in South Africa I wouldn't have been exposed to. if I didn't get the chance to actually travel and meet new people and also learn new cultures. And who inspires you? Wow. Yeah, I think women that are hardworking, women that wake up each and every morning with a purpose and a drive and execute their life's purpose and plan. So yeah, I'm inspired by hardworking, and actually not only hardworking, I will say I'm inspired by smart working women. I feel like a lot of people that work hard don't really get to reap the fruits of their labor. And I know this is like a very wide conversation, but I was having a conversation with someone who was speaking about how a lot of people that are successful are people that work smart rather than people that work hard. Like my mom works hard, and I'm not to say that she's not seeing the fruits of her labor, but the people that work smart are much more ahead of her. Being smart is truly the best way to get into the best places in life and to be connected with amazing people. So obviously while working smart, you also do work hard. So I will not take away that from what were you doing in the USA. So this is a question I get quite a lot. So I was doing au pair in the US. If you guys want me to talk more about my au pair journey, I think I'll have a separate video for that, mainly because it's truly jam-packed, and I feel like I have so much more to say now about au pair because I've done it and I can give you guys my true and honest opinion. Number 7, your favorite scent. Wow, okay, that's a very good question. My favorite scent currently is my Chanel Chance. I really do enjoy it, and it is my latest purchase in terms of like every year I try to buy like one high-end perfume. Like I'll buy every other like normal perfume from like Zara or like Woolworths or whatever, but I'll always like buy maybe like one very expensive perfume once a year. So that's just something I usually do. So any advice for someone that wants to be an au pair? I will say this. Au pairing is amazing. You get to live in a different country, you get to experience a different culture, you get to travel, you get to meet new people, make new friends, and I would say go for it. Ideally I would do it immediately after high school. I think doing it immediately after high school is such a mind-opening and a great opportunity, because then you move overseas and then you get exposed to so much more, and then you not only want to do the things that you know of, the things that you've been influenced by the people around you, but then the decisions that you make in terms of what you want to study will be influenced by, you know, having a wider perspective on what's out there, what kind of courses are out there, and what kind of jobs could potentially take you back overseas. Okay, question number 8, are you ever going back overseas? Of course I am. Like I've said, I love traveling, so yes, I am going to be traveling quite a bit. I really don't want to share my plans on here, but as I'm doing it, I'll definitely let you guys know. But I definitely do plan to go back overseas, and not necessarily the US, but I plan to like travel more, traveling like I plan to travel. So yes, I will be going back to traveling more. So yes, and yeah, just another extra thing, like I think living in America made me realize how much I loved it. So I definitely will be my plan is to definitely move abroad and raise my kids in America. So that's at the top of my list, and that's something that's just gonna happen, and that's it. But I will be traveling outside of America like before all of that, because I mean I'm not getting married anytime soon. Well, actually I do not know. Actually, hold up. So I do want to have my kids grow up in America. However, I do plan to travel more and like experience different places in different countries before I can even like settle down in one country. So yeah. What are you grateful for? Okay, that's a really good question. I am grateful for my health. I'm grateful for a peace of mind. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for so much, so much. I'm grateful for the sunset. I'm grateful for the rain. I'm grateful for the birds. I'm grateful for the smallest things that I'm so grateful, and I continue to be grateful. What's your relationship status? This question was always gonna come. My relationship status is single. I'm single, and this is not an invitation for anyone. I'm actually very single and happily single. I do plan to just take this whole year just to myself to truly grow, learn, make money, and yeah, just be in my single era. Just to be in my single era. So yes, what's your fashion inspo? Wow, that's a very good question. I love fashion, and it's honestly a big part of my life, and it has been since I was very little. So yeah, fashion is a really big part of my life. I love fashion. I love expressing myself in fashion. Like, I wasn't always confident in how I looked in terms of like my face, but I was always confident in how I dressed. So I think that's when I don't know, I think that's when I started to gain more confidence in how I looked, because I was truly like, if there's one thing I was always like sure about, is how good I was dressed. Like, I wouldn't be sure how my face looked like, but I'll be sure about how good I was dressed. Like, there would be no doubt about that. So I've always been very grateful. I've always been very fashion conscious or fashion forward, I guess. So I've always enjoyed fashion from different people, whether it was like my aunts growing up or random people on the street, you know, like, so a lot of things like inspired me in terms of fashion, but I don't have like a specific person I can like attribute fashion to, but a lot of different things inspire the way that I dress, the way that I express myself. I do really enjoy expressing myself in the way that I dress, so it's a really big part of my life. And yeah, those that don't know, like, if anything, I'm gonna look good, like, I'm gonna dress well, like, yeah. That's just it. Like, if anything, you just know, like, if you're not sure about anything, just be sure about the fact that Isabel is gonna come out looking good. I may not look good here, but just be sure that Isabel is gonna come out dressed well. Like, that's just one thing you should always be sure about. Like, if you're inviting me, trust and believe I will show up. So yeah, I enjoy fashion. I enjoy dressing up. But yeah, and I think you guys are probably gonna ask me to show you guys more get ready with me videos, but we'll see. Sorry. Another question. Describe your perfect day. What would you eat, do, and wear? Ooh, that's a very good question. Thank you, Tracy. So I would say my perfect day, what would I eat, do, and wear? Okay, so in my perfect day, I would eat for breakfast. I would have some granola or muesli with yogurt. That's what I would eat. That's what I would have for breakfast. For lunch or dinner, I would have salmon, avocado, and a bagel, and some cream cheese. What would I do on a perfect day? I'd take a walk. I would take a walk to catch the sunset. Oh my goodness, I love the sunset. So I would definitely take a walk to catch the sunset. And yeah, what would I wear? I would be wearing black. So Converse sneakers, some black gym tights. Anyway, question number 12, it says, how many siblings do you have? Yeah, this is a tricky one, but I do have 2 siblings that I know of and love. However, I don't have any close relationship with my dad, so I might have siblings over there that I don't know about. But from my mom's side, I have 2 siblings. Number 13, what is your dream job? Yikes. Wow. So my dream job is actually working as a stylist. So I do want to earn my own label and make my own clothes. However, I do want to travel just to style people. Like, I think that's one of the things that, as someone who aspires to be a housewife one day, I will be, you know, not working. Like I said, like, I want to travel for work. So I think as a stylist, that will allow me to travel for work and style different people at different locations and travel just to style people. Yeah, my dream job is to work as a stylist. Number 14, do you want to be a housewife? That's funny because I already touched on it on the previous answer, but yes, I do. So here's the thing, right? Can we talk about this, right? So I've heard about a lot of, not actually heard about a lot, scratch that. So here's the thing, right? I want to be a housewife, right? But I don't want to be the type of housewife where I just wait for my man to bring money from, you know, whatever streams of income that he will have. I also want to make my own money. Like, I feel like as women, we should also have our own things besides, you know, whatever that our husband brings. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a man that has it all and helps you to get your own. But I feel like having your own is also very important, so that whether or not the marriage works out, like, you're not going to be so dependent on waiting on the payout, but you'll know that you have your own things, that whatever payout may come from that will only just be a cherry on top, but you already have your own foundation. So I really believe in having your own and building your own, and not only being dependent on a man. I mean, I've got my own aspirations, I've got my own dreams, I've got my own goals, and I would never put that down. Completely just to be a mother and a wife. I feel like there's more to women than just being a wife and a mother, and some women do prefer just being a mother and a wife, but for me personally, I don't just want to be a mother and a wife. I do want to have my own career and have my own streams of income and have ownership for things that I'm passionate about. So I think, yeah, so that's my little 2 cents about being a housewife. So definitely, yes, I do want to be yeah, that was a mouthful, but I hope you guys got something from that. But yeah, so that's my little 2 cents. That's the reason why I want to be a housewife, because I want to be able to be home, take care of my kids, take care of my husband, and still be able to run my positions. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And one more thing, guys, when you like the video, it makes such a huge difference for my channel. It allows YouTube's algorithm to actually put my video out there to more people. So please kindly like this video. I really appreciate it. If there's any more questions, I'll probably do an updated get to know me tag like 6 months down the line, but this is my first ever get to know me tag, and I really enjoy the sit down videos. So I think I'm gonna do more sit down videos where I'll be sharing my au pair journey. So yeah, I really appreciate all your support. May God bless you, and thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate all your support, and I'm so grateful that we're on the road to 200 subbies. So that's super exciting. So please make sure that you subscribe. Don't only watch the video, subscribe, like it, comment, engage with me. I really love replying to guys' comments, and I really love hearing from you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for your support. May God bless you, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be a Johannesburg vlog. Yeah, shout out to Sifa for doing my hair. Shout out to Sifa for doing my braids. I really love them, and yeah, you guys can find her in Johannesburg in Braamfontein. And yeah, shout out to Sifa. Thank you so much for doing my hair. I paid 600 for it. Just if anyone cares, I paid 600 for my braids with her own hair. So, but yeah, I will say I really like this hairstyle, but I'm not sure how durable it can be, mainly because of the curls, and it sheds quite a lot. So yeah, that's what I have to say about this hair. It sheds quite a lot, but it is so pretty, and that's all that matters. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. God bless you. See you guys on the next video.